Here we have a 1998 Chevy Lumina with a 3800 motor, and this is a tie rod end replacement. Tie rod ends can be very dangerous if they break, and they typically need an alignment after being replaced. However, a lot of times you can get away with just counting out the threads basically when putting it back together. The first thing you want to do is actually loosen up. If you look closely, there's a nut right here. If you loosen that up, a lot of times you'll have to use a WD-40 or PB Blaster to kind of help along with that. And then the only other nut that you'll need to remove besides the wheel initially is the one that actually holds on the tire end. This shaft in here that connects this bottom part all the way to the top part, it's one kind of unit. This inner part moves, but it's actually tapered. So once it's inserted, it really locks in. So once this is out, you're going to want to apply force to the end here. A lot of times, if you put something like a piece of wood, just to help prevent the capping, because you don't want to really bend this too much if you can help it. But once that's out, if you have the correct tool is actually a fork, and the fork spreads this out and applies pressure, more and more pressure to basically pop the tire end up. But if you don't have one of those, which most people don't, you're going to want to just tap it at the end until this pops out. Once you have it popped out, you're going to want to turn it counterclockwise while hanging on to this bar up here. There's a little, if you look closely, there's actually, you can see there's a place for a wrench there to kind of help hold that shaft in place for you when you're unscrewing this part. Once it's unscrewed, just make sure that you count the threads, how many threads are from the top of the bolt all the way to where they stop. And this will help when you're assembling it to hopefully eliminate an alignment. They can be costly and it's just time consuming. But if it isn't aligned properly, you can have improper tire wear. It can cause shakes and shimmies. So just make sure that you count the threads, and if you have any questions, just post below. Thanks for your time and have a great day.